Hey everyone, my name is Amy Smith and I'm an elite executive with Jamberry. And today I'm going to just chat with you a little bit about what I send my new team members when they join my team. And I do this for all of those that I am personally team manager for. So first thing, we already have these pre-made. So don't sit down and try to piece all of this together when you get that email that there's somebody new that joined. Sit down and take a couple hours and pre-make all of these welcome packets ahead of time, so then it's so super easy that when you open up your daily jam email and you see that you have all of these new recruits that joined, you can just pull out the envelope, write their name on it, and pop it in the mail. So super fast. Okay, so we get out our super fun envelope, and I love fun mail. So you guys that know me know that I love that. And so of course I send it in a hot pink welcome package envelope because it's so fun. Who doesn't want to open up their mailbox and see this bright pink envelope? So in here, I have a couple different things. And I like to send this out as soon as I know that they joined. So if I know that they joined today, I want to get it on the mail today. If I open up my Daily Jam email tomorrow and I see that it has a list of those who joined, I write them out right away and get them out in the mail because the faster they get it, the better. You want to build off of that excitement they have when they just joined. You don't want them to get this like a month after that they already joined and they got their kit and everything else. You want to get this to them so fast. Okay, so in here, first thing I have is a welcome to the team postcard. And this postcard, it just has just a little message from me. I have just like a little thing written on the back. And then I sign it and then just put like welcome to the team, and it's just something that they can keep, makes them feel special. We're welcoming them into our Jamily. So then I have next a fast start postcard. And I absolutely love this. So this they can use and they can track their first, second, and their third fast start. And they have these little check boxes they can actually fill out. And then at the bottom, it says my fast start 1 ends on, my fast start 2, my fast start 3. So I actually will fill these out before sending them out. So they'll know exactly when their fast starts end. So this is something that they can keep at their desk. They can keep this in their planner. They can keep this where they're going to see it. So it's a constant reminder that they need to be working on their fast start, and you're going to work with them to help them hit those goals. Next, I have a little packet of some different goodies, and these bags are so fun. These I get at mygirlfriendshouse.com for the self-sealing bags. I also use these to put wraps in to deliver to my customers because they're perfect to fit the wraps and then any extra postcards that you want to throw in. So in there, I have a set of accent sheets. And I use these cards. I have these printed up and I put the accent sheet on there. It just gives it a little bit nicer of a touch than just throwing in just like a plain empty sheet, but you can totally do whatever you want. And there's templates floating around that you can print these off right on your printer at home. Use cardstock and you can make these. And so I give them an extra set as well because we want them to be practicing applying the wraps and applying the jams, and they didn't get their kit yet, so they don't have all the samples to play with. And I like to include previous sample designs, ones that they can't get anymore, so ones that aren't going to come with their kit, because I want them to have some different ones to be able to enjoy. I give them a couple refer a friend cards just to get them thinking and seeing like, oh, a customer referral program, that's a good idea, I should do that. So I give them a couple of those. I give them a little petty pack card so I can tell them about petty packs and explain how we can give these away for prizes. Same with the accent sheets. And you don't have to spend a ton of money at your parties giving away crazy prizes. You don't have to do that at all. We can do simple things like this, and it's amazing. This is the tips postcard. I give them this so that they have this and they can help troubleshoot when they have issues that they have a customer that can't apply the wraps correctly and maybe they didn't personally have that issue. So here's a postcard that has the different tips and stuff on them. I give them a wrap removal card because we get the application cards and they should have the application ones in their kit, but the removal is just as important. So I had these cards made up and I make sure to put one of these in there because they need to make sure that they are properly removing their wraps so that they don't get any nail damage. And they need to make sure that they're telling their customers right from the beginning how to remove their wraps properly so that they do not get any damage. And then the last thing postcard I put in is just a thank you postcard. and it just has a little write-up on the back. Thank you for your purchase. Remember to check out the application, video and tips online before ordering. Love them. Host a party and Homer online and earn free or discounted product. One and all, join us. What an amazing opportunity. Get paid to party and have pretty nails. So it just gets them thinking about what they want to do for their postcards. They want to be sending thank yous out to people who order from them. So I just want them to be able to see something that I've done so that they can then decide what they want to do. Okay, so in the past we had these booklets that a couple leaders put together that we sent out. And since the vast start changes and some other things, the booklets are now a little bit outdated. So I haven't been using those. And in my packet instead, I use these sheets. So these are in the back office. You can print these off straight from the back office, or you can go into the print shop and you can actually purchase an entire tablet of the different sheets. This one is the monthly goal tracker, and this one is for consultant to lead consultant. So I send this one to them right away because when you start coaching with them, you are going to want them to take this out and you're going to want to fill this out with them so that they have an idea of how to fill it out, but then so you also know what their goals are and how you can better work with them. Next, I send them the customer profile one. And so this one allows them to start thinking about how they want to keep track of their customers. They need to have some type of follow-up system, whether they're going to do paper and pencil, whether they're going to do an Excel document, but these are fabulous, and they're in the back office. You can print them off. You can get a tablet of them in the print shop. But it allows them to start from day one having a really good organizational system for tracking their customers. And then I send them the online party tracker. And it would be great, like when you're doing your coaching calls, jump on a call, and when they get these things, have them put them in a binder. And so you can tell them where they are in the workstation and then have them punch holes in them and just stick them in a binder so that they have all of these things in one place. But the online party tracker is great, especially for someone who has never had an online party before, because it gives them the suggested post of different things that they can post about. But honestly, I mean, if you have a new consultant, you should really be helping them with their first party, adding them to one of your parties to help get them going so that they can actually see what that's like, or even add them to one of the mock parties that we are running on the team pages from time to time. And then lastly, I send them this sheet, which is the I just joined now what, and it just gives them some simple suggestions as they go through their first, second, and third month of things that they should be doing to further along their business. So this goes in there as well. So it seems like a lot. I've actually condensed my welcome packet down a little bit because it was a little larger, but these are all the essentials. These are the things that they really need to get their business going and to just get them thinking along the lines of how they can best service their customers and to start growing their team. So I hope you guys found that helpful and that you'll be able to implement some of that in your own business.